Welcome everyone. In this video, you will learn how to create your own website that can be used in your classroom. Teachers are using websites to communicate information to parents, to students, and to other colleagues, as well as to create learning experiences for students. To begin, you need to visit Wix.com and then create your account. Once your account is created, you'll be able to go to sign in, and I like to sign in with my Google account. And then once you log in, you will get to this page, and you may not see much of anything because you haven't created anything yet. But if you look over to the right, you'll see this plus sign, and when I hover over that, it says create new site. So you want to select that, and then you can browse through any of these, but I'll just click on other for now, and then we'll go to start with Wix editor. And now what you need to do is just browse through the templates and find something that you would like to use as your website. We will edit the templates and customize it to make it our own, but you can select any of these. You can click on these by category, or you can just go through them all here. And it doesn't matter what you select as long as you select something that you like and it appeals to you, and then we just edit it. So as you search them, you'll notice if you hover, you'll see a price which should be free, and then you can either edit or you can view. If you want to see what it looks like first before you select it, you just click on view. It'll take you out to the live version of the website, and this is what it'll look like on the web. And then you'll notice that you have these menu items. And if you like what you see, then you can just click edit template, and then now we can start the editing process. So during this video, you will learn how to create pages, edit text, embed video, embed audio, upload images, and get the link to your site. You can watch this short video that introduces the Wix editor. They made some changes, but we'll close it for now, and you can see we are inside the editor. You'll notice a save option, a preview option, and a publish option. Whenever you're doing your work, always save intermittently, and you should know this from any other stuff you've been doing like PowerPoints or Word documents. Always save your work as you go along. And then when you want to preview, you can just click on preview, and you'll see what your website looks like on the web once you've made any changes you made. Now, as long as you are making changes that you're not ready to share with the world, you just click save. But when you're ready for those changes to be made, after you save, you also want to click publish. And the first time you publish your site, it will make you select a domain name, and we'll go through that process. And that will be your URL, or the link to your website. At the top, you see some different options here and tools, and you can go through these. We won't need the upgrade one, but to help, you might want to look something up, and you can go there for that. Different tools, all of these selected, so they're showing right now. If you wanted to see rulers, you could use that. And then this one you probably won't use much, but this is where your site manager is, and my dashboard if you needed to get there. In this section, this shows all of the menu items, and these are the items or the pages. The pages make up the menu. And then over here you have different options, and this is where we add stuff to our website. So we can change the background, we can add different content. There are apps that you can add onto the Wix website if you wanted to. Some of them may cost. You can look at your uploads. So there's different options here. So what we want to do now is to create our pages. Now you'll notice in this drop-down menu that the pages are already created. So if these were blank, what you would do is do add page, and then page, and you'll notice this new page comes in, and then you would just give it a title. So we'll click done here, and then we'll delete that. But because the pages are already made, all we have to do is edit the titles, because we'll have 4 pages in our website. So I'll get rid of most of these. So now we have our 4 pages. You'll notice that this first one is home, and the 4 pages that you need to create are home, calendar, parent/student resources, and professional development. So because the home is usually built by default on all the templates, you will not need to change this title name here, but we will change the other 3. So we'll click inside, and then on this one we'll just type calendar. Here we'll type parent/student resources, and then the last page that you need is professional development. And now you'll notice at the top of the page that our menu items change. And you can see that I have a capital here. So we want to make this consistent. So let's go back. We'll modify this home page a little bit. We'll just change it so that it's not all caps. But if you want it to be all caps, then just make everything all caps so that it's consistent. So now that's the 4 pages. So we created our pages. The next thing that we'll learn how to do is to edit text. So the add button is where you will add everything that you need. You'll add audio, video, images, you'll add text, and all you have to do is click add. In this case we want text, so we go here. Usually it'll be a paragraph that you're adding, but if you needed something different, you could use any of these options that you see in the list. So we click on this, and this little dialog box comes out on our editor, and then we just click inside of it. Now this is where you'll type your biography. You'll have on the website assignment details, it'll tell you what you need in your biography, how many words it needs to be, and you'll type that up here. And you just type it, and once you have it ready to go, you can just figure out where it needs to sit. And so that's how you edit text. The next thing we'll do is to add an image. So to add the image, again, you go to the plus sign, you click add. This time we go to image. And when you click on image, it'll say my uploads. And in this case, you do need an image of yourself, something professional, something that you would show that a principal would see, a parent would see, your students would see. So you want that type of image of yourself. So you just click here and go to my uploads. And this is where all of your images will be saved. To get images here, you need to select upload. And then you just locate wherever the image is, click on it, select open, and then it'll upload onto your Wix server. Then once it uploads, you can click on it, and this blue check mark should be here, and all you need to do then is go to add to page. And once you add it to the page, you'll be able to manipulate it and move it around. You can grab the handles here and then resize as you need it. And that's how you add an image. The next thing we'll do is add video. So you still go to this button that says add, and then you may want to stop here at video, but I don't want you to use this option because I want to teach you a little bit more. Theoretically, you could just stop here, click on YouTube, and it would ask for the link to the video. But instead, what I want you to do is to go down to more and then choose HTML code. I want to show you this option because this allows you to embed more than just video. You can embed other apps or other tools. You can embed documents as long as you know how to get the embed code and you know where to go to do it. So you click on this enter code. All right, so let's go to the right page though to add our video. I'll just delete this. The video will be added to your professional development page, and these videos will come from the discussions you have on the tool. So in my classes, you saw that there is a section where you will do YouTube live streaming discussions, and these discussions will be centered around different tools that you're assigned to talk about. Once those videos are made, the person that initiates that discussion will have it stored in their YouTube channel. So if we go here and go to my channel, you'll be able to see your video. So you click on Video Manager, and so the more videos you make, the more your library will grow. So as a teacher, this is how you would make your own YouTube channel. You would use something like YouTube live streaming, or you would use this service that I'm using now called Screencast-O-Matic, and you could make a video, save it to YouTube, and now you have a video channel. But this is where the videos get stored so that whoever creates or initiates the YouTube streaming, and you see this right here, live streaming, will be the one that actually has to give you the code that you need. So you would just click on it, and you would go down to share. In this video, you will learn how to. And then you would choose embed, and you copy this code. You go back to the editor. Then we go to add, and then we would go down to more, HTML code, click on enter code, paste the code, update, and now you have a video on your page. So sometimes students will mess up and they just leave the video like this, which you can't really see it. So what you want to do is just grab the toggle and make it bigger. And now there's the YouTube video, and I'll be able to play it directly from your page. Now what should go at the top of all of your pages, except for the home page, on these pages, the calendar, parent, and the professional development pages, you should have a paragraph at the top of each page. 2 to 3 sentences, just a description of what's on that page, what it's about, how I would use it. Just 2 or 3 sentences, nothing too much. And on the professional development page, you'll have your video here. You should also have a brief description of what is discussed in the video, and you should also put links to each of the tools discussed in the video. And in order to do that, you just need to add some text like we did earlier, and then you click inside and you'll type whatever your summary is. And let's say that once you type the name of your tool, you get the link for it. You click on this little icon that says link, and then you need to change it to a web address, because that's what we would have. And here you would paste the URL, and let's just say type in put my address there, click done. Now I have linked text, and this is called linked text. So what you should not do is actually paste the links on your page. I want you to use the link text, and then you just need to make sure everything is nice and neat and organized. So make sure you embed the video, expand it so that you can see it, type a little bit about what was discussed in the video, and then put links to the tools that are discussed by everybody, not just your tool, but everybody's tool. And then you'll be done. Then you're going to do the next one. You have 3 of these, so you'll end up with 3 on this page. So that's how you add video. Now to add audio, you will have to download Audacity and record and get an MP3 first, but once you do that, you would go back to add, and this time you want to go to music, and then you choose a player. Now you don't need to buy anything here, so if you see anything about that, but you would just choose a player. You can choose any of the theme players you want, and then it will take you to where you have your items, your content saved. So this is what I meant by you have to record it first, make sure it's an MP3, and that's all in the instructions under the website guidelines. You go here to upload just like you would a picture, and once it uploads, you would just select it, add the page, and now you have an audio player on your page. Now this would actually go on the home page, so let's delete that and make sure that I'm on the home page, and we'll do that process one more time. Add, then music, and then player, and you need to upload the MP3 recording that you made through Audacity, and once you do that, you just click that one. It will do this, and then you'll arrange it somewhere. So you have the text that you type about yourself here, you'll have an image here, you'll have audio of yourself here, and this audio recording is a recording of what you typed. So that'll be what the recording is. And then the last thing you'll need to add on your home page is a quote from your favorite quote from whoever that is. And then you should also modify your page, so get rid of elements that will not be part of your page. And all I'm doing is highlighting and deleting. You'll need to add your own images and content like that. At the bottom of the page, you also want to change the copyright. So here you would just change this 2023 to 2017, and then you would put your name here. And this will, the way this is set up is set up to be on every page. So once I make the change here, it'll happen on all the pages. And so you only need to do that once. So now you know how to create pages, edit text, embed video, embed and upload images, and embed audio. Now the last thing you need to know how to do is to get the actual link to your website. So when you first save your website, it will make you choose a title for it. And you notice it says choose a domain to save your site. Now you can be more creative than just my website. Maybe you put your name, or if you don't want your name, then you put my 4th grade classroom or something unique. But your address is here. You'll notice http:// it'll use your username right here, .wixsite.com. This will be the same for everybody. This will be different because this is your actual username. And then whatever you type here will also make it different. And then you choose save and continue. So it's saving your work, and you'll notice that here is the address, and this is what you need to give me on the student information form. This is the address to your website. Without that address, I will not be able to access this, so you need to make sure that you do that. And then when you're ready, you can publish, and when you publish it, that's when I'll be able to see all your content. So make sure you're saving your work so that everything is always saved, and then make sure you publish it so that anybody can access it. Now it says congratulations. It shows you your website, and all you would need to do is just copy that and then paste it in the form, and that's how I will access your website.